Hello, it's just your friendly neighborhood black girl, and I'm back because I recently just got back from my trip, like very recently, back from my trip to Disneyland, and I'm really excited to talk about Disneyland versus Disney World. I'm really excited to talk about my trip, but first I figured I would just do a haul on what I brought back with me. I didn't bring back that much stuff, but I still think it's super interesting, and I think it's a really good way to show that you can get a lot of free stuff at Disneyland. So I think a lot of people think, oh, it's expensive, and it is, but you also don't have to spend as much as people think you do. So let's just get started. The first thing that I brought back, and honestly the biggest kind of purchase that I made, was a sweatshirt. It says Disneyland, and then on the back it has all of the characters. It was kind of pricey. It was around $50, and this is actually a youth. I got it in extra large. The adults were even more. While I didn't love the price, it's actually really comfortable, and I really wanted to have it because you can't find the Disneyland sweatshirts on the website. There's only Disney World. So that's a good thing to know. And now let's move on to the less expensive stuff that I got. So like I mentioned, at Disneyland you can get a lot of free stuff. Same thing with Disney World. So the first thing when we got in the parks that I picked up is a first visit Disneyland button, because this was my first visit. I've never been before. I have a ton. They have like an I'm celebrating button. They have happy ever after buttons. Like, they have so many. And cast members really do pay attention to these buttons. I can't tell you how many happy first visits we got, how many little magic memories we got. Like, they really do pay attention to these buttons, but only use them if it's actually your birthday, or if it's actually your first visit, because it kind of cheats the system and it makes it unfair for the people who actually are celebrating. The next thing that I got was this cute little sticker. It says Disneyland Junior Firefighter. This was because we rode in one of the motor cars. I'll show a picture eventually. They give you little free stickers, and actually a funny story happened with this ride in particular, because the next item that I have to show is this Lily Bell ticket, and on the back, like that. Basically, the Lily Bell is this really secret train car that's it's in the back of the Disneyland Railroad, and only a few people get to go in, and normally you have to actually pay for it. We didn't have to because we got a special guide, and I'll talk about that in another video, but yeah, he gave us a ton of these so that you can keep them. And this is not a ticket, I should mention that. This is just a souvenir to say you went on it. I kept my ticket. Gotta keep this. It's super cute. And then obviously, like, the map for California Adventure and Disneyland, I know they're a little like scrunched up, but that's fine. They're just mine. I figured why not get them, and they're great maps to use in the park. At Disneyland, actually at California Adventure, they still have Animation Academy. Disney World used to have it in Hollywood Studios. It is gone now, but I figured I might as well go because you get a free little souvenir. Basically, you get to make and draw your own character. They have different times for characters that you can make. This was Mickey. It's not the best Mickey, but it's a fun free thing, and it doesn't look that bad. I am a pin trader, pin collector. I'm going to move on to that first, and these are some of the pins that I actually traded, so technically they're free, but I already had pins to go with them. I would not recommend going, well, not that I wouldn't recommend, but if you get pins on eBay, some of them are fake, some of them are real. I still haven't even mastered how to figure out which ones are real or fake, so I normally just like buy them, or I try and really look at what pin I'm trading. First one that I got, I actually have one of the other pin sets. I have a Rebel Alliance one. This is one of the pin sets that are included in this set, and I figured why not just trade it. And then these two I found, they were like really hidden, but they're really cute. I don't know what set they go to, but it looks like they're like hats. So this is Woody's cowboy hat, and then this is Jafar's, but I figured they're super cute. This is another set in the hat collection that I just showed. This is Pinocchio's. So I have 3. I have to figure out like how many are actually in the set, but I think they're really cute. This is a set for the Disneyland Railroad. I thought it was just super cute, and I love trains, and I just traded for it. Disneyland Resort. They had quite a few of these, but I mean, it has Disneyland on it. Why not get it? It has Donald and Daisy. And then the last two are actually really special because a cast member just gave them to me because he saw it was my first visit, and he asked me what pins I collect, and I was telling him I was trying to look for Disneyland one specifically, so he gave me this one. It says Disneyland. It has Minnie and Mickey, which I think is super cute. Then he also gave me this one, which was a food and wine festival in 2011. It's a limited release, which is super cool, so that was really nice of him. Alright, so I'm going to move on to pens that I actually bought. I haven't even taken them out of their cardboard. First one says Disneyland. It's like a little ticket. And the cool thing about this pen is that you open it, and there's e-tickets in it. And actually, you can actually feel like it's like very 3D. Next one that I got is this Mulan pen. It's Mushu and Lucky Cricket. I looked everywhere for these. I don't know why I didn't find it when I actually went on the Radiator Springs ride, but it says Radiator Springs Racers, and it's a piston cup, so that's super cool. I try to get ones that are like ride related, especially because like I don't know when I'm going to go back to Disneyland, and these rides are unique to just Disneyland, so I try and collect pins that are unique to the certain parks, but then I also get Mulan, and the next one, actually let me show you. This is the other one that I got, Indiana Jones Adventure. It says, Trust Me, which I think is super cool. Again, Indiana Jones is not a ride that is anywhere else. Specifically, this one is for just Disneyland. So I wanted to get that. But then the next ones that I also connect are Roger Rabbit pins. So I got this, which I think is cool. They don't really have many Roger Rabbit or Jessica Rabbit ones, but the ones that I find I try and get. Another really cool thing that I got from Disneyland, and I think a really cheap souvenir, are the penny press machines. They actually have quarter press machines too, and I think the difference between their Disneylands and Disney Worlds is that at Disney World it's not as popular, and it's mostly at the hotel that you can get them, whereas Disneyland, I mean, they're everywhere, and they're super cool, and people really like them and use them. So I kind of got into the spirit with these. So they're about $1. Some of them are 51 cents. The quarter ones are $1. So 51 cents is like nothing. It's super easy. This one, let me get up close. It says Mickey's Toontown. And on the back it says Disneyland. And I got it just because Mickey's Toontown, who knows how long it's going to be around. And there used to be one in Disney World, and there isn't anymore. The next one that I got says Main Street USA. It has Mickey and Minnie. And it also has Disneyland on the back. And then I think this one was really cool. This is a Groot penny press from the Guardians of the Galaxy. And on the back, it actually says Guardians of the Galaxy. Also got another one. I got Rocket because I could not get him. And it says the same thing on the back. So the last penny press that I got is one from California Adventure. It has Walt and Mickey. On the back it says Buena Vista Street. Okay, so moving on to the two quarter presses that I got. This one's super cute, and it says, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. It has Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey, and that says Disneyland on this side. And then this one says, here you leave today and visit the worlds of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy, and it has Peter Pan. And then a Walt Disney signature at the bottom. And then also Disneyland on the back. And the last one that's kind of one of my favorites is that they have Star Wars. This is Rey. It says Rey right on it. On the back, it says Star Wars The Force Awakens, which is super cool. So that's all the penny and quarter presses that I got. So let's move on to the last thing. Well, I had been seeing these kind of sprinkled around the parks, and I was a little hesitant to get them because they're quite small, and I was like, if I open them, am I going to lose them? But once I saw what was on them, I couldn't resist. So these are collector packs, and they're like little mini models. I'm going to open them in another video. But for instance, this one is Park Series 14, and you can get the Storyteller statue, you can get the red car trolley, you can get Phineas or Ferb, you can get Jake, you can get Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, Gonzo, Animal the Orange Bird, or Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And then in this one, which is the Park Series 5, you could get Jessica Rabbit, which I really want. You can get Roger Rabbit, the Tree of Life from Animal Kingdom, It's a Small World, the Animal Kingdom Safari Jeep, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, you could get Mission Space Shuttle, you could get Buzz Lightyear, Lilo, Woody. So, I mean, and there's so many more. But, like, there's really not a bad character on here. And you get 3 in 1. Yeah, you get 3 in 1. They're super tiny. They were like $8. I figured why not, and they might work for some of the models that I make. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I got. Like I said, you can have a really affordable and easy trip. You just have to limit yourself to what you like. For instance, mine is pins, and then the rest of the stuff I get is free. And I got the collector packs. Like, you really have to try your best not to spend money on everything. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'll be doing more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.